Hello, my name is Louise and today I'm filming my 40th eyeshadow roulette. I was so excited last week. It did not go quite as planned. The first week I was very good at doing, or not good, but I was super inspired. I did my makeup pretty much every day. It was good times. And then I went to the south for a birthday party and my eyes, particularly the left one, did not like it. I don't know if it was the SPF or if it was, spring arriving. I mean, spring has not exactly sprung where I am, or it's on the way. Our spring is pretty late in comparison to the rest of Sweden. So yes, when I got down to the south, I don't know if my senses were just overloaded with springiness, but anyway, my eyes watered so badly. So the past week I have not used any makeup or eye makeup, which sucks because that's the fun part. But anyways, I did use almost all shades twice, even though I only had a week that I actually used the stuff. So whatever, let's just go through these shades. So the first shade Randomised was from the NYX In Your Element Air palette, and it was this gorgeous metallic orange. It was super pretty. It was easy to use. I used it the same day I filmed last time because I was so excited. Yes, you see? It's so pretty. It was so pretty. I used it, I think pretty much, I used it over like a pale base. I used it mixed with another shade. It was gorgeous, but I did only use it twice. I could have used it more if the eye gods had been with me, which they weren't. The second shade Randomised was from the Le Pastel Celestial palette by Clarins, and it's this beautiful, very old shade of like, I don't know, just gorgeousness. And it was this pink shade, which is so pretty. I love it. It's like pretty much what a colored highlighter would be nowadays. Let's see if I can capture it on camera. I'm really bad at this. There we go. See, that's pink. That's beautiful. I had this idea that I was gonna take a brown cream shadow as a base, and then I was gonna tap this over and it was just gonna be beautiful. I didn't get around to it before the eye debacle, so anyways, but I did end up using it 5 times in total, 4 times as an inner corner highlight, and then one day all over the lid, like a wash. That day was the final day before I was just like, know what? We'll just let those poor eyes rest. But I know I did use it quite a few days as a actual cheek highlight. It was really pretty. I love this. It's so gorgeous. I also did use the green shade one day, which was good. The third shade Randomised was again from the In Your Element Air palette by NYX, and it was the magenta shade, which is beautiful as well. That one, you see, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I used this one day, I think, pretty much on its own. One day I combined these two. So pretty, so good. I used it 3 times, so, and I used a few of the other shades in this palette as well. This is such a nice palette. I have previously spoken of my love for this palette, so I will not go on and on and on and on. The fourth shade Randomised was the shade City Jungle from Makeup Store. This is beautiful. I don't know if you can see, but it's like a green that shifts to gold. It's so pretty. I was so excited to use this as well. I was like, oh yeah, this one, so good. I used it once. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I will definitely make an effort to put this in my Shop My Stash as soon, maybe next time, because I want to give this shade another chance, like soon. Ooh, soon. The last shade was from the ABH Norvina Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2, and it was the shade C2, which is this greeny gold, Esbodemus. When you swatch it, you can tell that it's, in the pan it looks pretty green, but when you swatch it or put it on the eye, it's actually pretty gold. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I use these two together. I use this with another shade from that palette, and I was like, yes, we're going somewhere. This is gonna be good. I loved the green look on me with like a brown lip, but I used this one only twice. I used this one with a green from the Clarins Le Pastel Celestial. It was so pretty, but it was not meant to be, which sucks, but we can't always get what we want. Sometimes you just need to let the eyes rest. Anywho's, that was that. Last week's color palette super beautiful. Ugh, loved it. But yeah, anyways, I don't have anything else to say about that. So here are the selfies. Okie dokie, so those were the selfies from last time. Time to randomize new shades. And just as an aside, I have started following Dora, aka Fuchsia Soul. She has a really calming presence and it's really nice to watch her. And she's very like, you know, calm and mellow, and it's very like relaxing. But she's also started doing eyeshadow roulette. And I know I said like for a very long time ago, I said that I was inspired by Christina Chang, and I'm very well aware that there are lots of people doing eyeshadow roulettes or variants of eyeshadow roulettes. So I will link a few other eyeshadow rouletters in the description box for your viewing pleasure. And I will myself also enjoy them because, you know, it is so fun to see what people have in their collections and then to start thinking like, oh, do I have that? And then maybe, you know, delve into my collection and, you know, just fiddle around a bit. For me, it's super soothing to just sit and like organize my makeup. I'm not a very organized person in my home. At work, I'm organized, but in my home, not so much. With the exception of my makeup, because that just gives me so much like, whew. For me, it's very much mindfulness, you know? I'm here now, just looking at my makeup and just enjoying it. Anyway, babbling aside, let's randomize 5 new shades for the coming 2 weeks. And I have actually recently added to my collection. The thing is, Shroud Cosmetics, formerly known as Shroud Cosmetics, released the Creepy Cute palette many years ago. And I found my bullet journal from 2019. I have it here. My bullet journal from 2019. And I had something called Beauty Wants. And there we have eyeshadows, and among them is Creepy Cute from Shroud Cosmetics. So I wanted this palette since 2019. And then in 2021, I added I had Creepy Cute palette and also the Beauty Beam palette. And they had been, you know, sold out and everything. So now they came back and I bought them. And then they had recently released a Creepy Cute Volume 2. And I was like, you know what? We're going to get them both. So, 3 new palettes. 3 new palettes. I'm so freaking happy though, because when I swatched them 2 days ago, I was like, oh, I don't have these colors in my collection. I was looking at this one, for example, and there are, I mean, I thought that these 2 I would have in my collection. I don't feel like I have similar enough to be ashamed of myself. Oh my god, but they're gorgeous. I mean, I know I'm just babbling about palettes now, but I mean, look, it's just, and then this is the one that I wanted the longest. I mean, you know, so I'm just super happy. I'm so excited. But anyway, that does mean that my eyeshadow collection and palettes now contains 433 shades. And my singles are still only 55. But it brings me great joy. And I'm just so freaking happy. I just don't know what to tell you. But anyway, that means that now I now have 433 shades in palettes and 55 in singles, which gives me 488 shades. So let's pull up a random number generator. For example, this one, and enter 1 to 488. And now, generate. Okay, 267. Okay, Oden's Eye Cosmetics. I have not had it before. I think it's pretty. Oh, please. Älva 2 from Oden's Eye Cosmetics, or Älva 2. And it's the shade Sapphire, which is this beautiful metallic blue. Ugh, goodness. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that's nice. I have said before that I would like to use more blues, so. Okay, so let's randomize the second shade. 331 is from the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette, and it was the color Under Scorpio, which I have had before, so let's randomize again. Okay, so 294 is from the Beauty Bay and Nikki Tutorials palette, and it's the color Ivy, which I've had before, so randomizing again. 377 is it's from the Gloss Gods Touch Me palette, and it's the shade Karina, which I also had before. Beautiful shade. But let's randomize again. Ooh, 397. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Okay. So it's from the Colored Raine Very Cute palette, and let's see which color it is. It's the color Pomèberry. Pomèberry? Ooh, okay. That one, that's pretty. Okay. Oh, interesting. Like in the pan, it looks very purple, but on my finger, okay. In real life, it looks more pink, but in camera, it looks still pretty purple. Oh man, that's gonna be pretty. It's not this. It is more vibrant than showing up on camera. It's. Oh, okay. Thank you, makeup gods or randomization gods or whoever. Okay, so finally we have done 2 out of 5 shades. Let's get to the third shade. Oh my goodness. That's an old single, number 6. Yes, this is such a good shade. Okay, this was one of the first shades I've ever bought, and it's MAC Kid. You can tell I've used it a lot. This is from when I depotted it and I stabbed it. But anyway, there's a little story to this because I remember I have a very vivid memory of me being on a train in Malmö, which is the south of Sweden. And this girl with dark hair had like, I don't want to call it a cut crease because that wasn't a thing back then. I mean, this was very long ago. But she had a very defined line of where her eyeshadow was. And it was just like almost to her skin tone. I was like, I want that look. So my mom and I, we were in Copenhagen, which is like the big city for many people from the south of Sweden, where I am from. And we went into a really fancy department store where they had MAC. And I was like, I want that kind of shade. And she's like, are you sure you don't want a shimmer? And I was like, no. I want this shade. So there we have MAC Kid. The nostalgia is real, let me tell you. Okay, so let's randomize the fourth shade. Oh, another thinggle. Okay, this can't be that good. I mean, it can't possibly, I have to tone down my expectations. Number 24. Oh, yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a shade that did I have it in a roulette? I had it in a Shroud My Stash a few weeks ago. And it's a shade that I really, really, really like. Oh, wow. Okay, it's so pretty. It's this one. It doesn't have a name. I think I would say that this is also like a blue to gold duochrome. I'm not sure. It's so pretty though. Like, oh, yes. Oh, I mean, you can see this one's more blue. This one's like a greeny, bluey. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, man. Oh, man. That made me doubt. Okay, let's randomize the 5th and final shade. Okay, 468, so pretty late in the collection, as in a new edition. so excited. I'm so... Part of me, I will say, part of me was like, I will definitely get over my new ones. But then like the realistic, rational side of me was like, no, you're not. You're not gonna. But that hopeful part was, you know, very strong. I don't know if I manifested it, but this shade is from the Creepy Cute palette by Shroud Cosmetics. And it is the shade... No! It's the shade Strawberry Milk, which is this absolutely gorgeous pink pastel perfection. If you knew how many bad words I wanted to just say in my ecstasy right now. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's just, I love it so much. Oh, I am just as excited this time as I was last time. But, that one. I'm so, expletive happy. Okay, well, the makeup gods or randomization gods are on my side today. So let's hope that the hay fever gods, or god of pollen that floats through the air and sabotages my eyes, is also on my side for the coming 2 weeks. But first, let's go through these shades for the coming 2 weeks. Let's start with, okay, so first we have from the Oden's Eye Cosmetics Älva 2, the color Sapphire. Then from the colored Raine Very Cute palette, the color Pomèberry. From MAC, we have the color Kid. And then we have from L'Oreal this old shade that I don't know the name of. And then finally we have from the Creepy Cute palette by Shroud Cosmetics, the color Strawberry Milk. I am such a happy camper. This is a very long video. There was a lot of chatting going on. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Probably not. I will probably talk for another 5 minutes, but anyway, I'm pleased, like super pleased. Let's, again, please eyes, please, 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 please. I will be nice to you. I will give you eye cream. I will put, you know, cucumbers on you, or, you know, old tea bags, or whatever you need. Dear little eyes. Okay, I hope you have a nice day, morning, evening, night, wherever you are, in whatever season you are. And I will now go and organize my beautiful makeups and just sit and smile stupidly to myself for a few minutes. So yeah, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, get vaccinated if you can, and I will see you in 2 weeks with a new roulette. Bye!